Alright, we're back for round two with our fun little Modern Masters deck. A little upset with the way I played near the end of the last round. I think I got a little sloppy and stopped thinking, which is not good, even if this is supposed to be kind of a fun draft. I'm playing against the only guy who went 2-0 last round. Everyone else went 2-1, including me. I wonder if our opponent's here. I'll go ahead and pause it till I know he is. Alright, so we have an unkeepable hand. We have one land, and we're definitely going to have to mulligan. And this is fine. We're relying pretty far on our Blight Speaker, but I still think this is a keep. Go ahead and lead with a swamp. I don't think it matters, but we do have our fourth land, so. And it looks like he's not playing colors that are super heavy on removal. So, looks like we're playing against the big fat creature deck. I think we can probably do pretty well against that. Next turn, okay, so he's junk colors. So he taps a green. Oh, he suspended another Baloth. So I think we don't have the second planes for Meadow Boon. I think I just want to play a swamp here and pass. So he's got a Pallid Mycoderm. That's not the one we want to kill. So 3 and 4, those are going to be coming in on successive turns. This game is going to come down to how much removal we can draw for his big fat creatures, because all of our creatures are going to be smaller than his. So there's a couple of different lines I can do. I can start using my Blight Speaker, or I can drop Saltfield Recluse. What would I get with Blight Speaker? Probably a Changeling. Let's see. Next turn I can play Saltfield and Test of Faith. Maybe I want to do that instead. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. So he's playing something here. Probably another, maybe another Saproling guy. Let's see. Yep, as I thought. And he doesn't attack. Maybe he was worried about what it was I could have gotten. I actually think Wrathy Trapper is the pick here. That lets me prevent him from attacking. This can get another Plains for Meadow Boon. Still in a couple turns until those Balos come into play. So think I go ahead and play the Recluse here. He's got really good mana, 2 of each. So let's go ahead and tap that. Yeah, we'll take 2. Does he have something he wants to play? Dusk Wasp, I'm not super worried about. We want to Plains with this. We have our mountain. So next turn, they're going to start coming in. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is going to be rough. I don't have a lot of mana to do with what I want. I think this is the last turn I'm going to be able to get Meadow Boon in, so I'm going to have to do it. Then I pass. Next turn I'm going to kill off the first of the Balos. So he wants to bind that. That's fine. I'll tap that. So we'll take 7 here. So Meadow Boon taken out of it. Let's go ahead and kill off one of these. I think we'll drop a Pyrite Spell Bomb too. We're not going to be able to tap this turn, because I'm going to test of faith one of my guys, probably the Recluse. Next turn we're going to want to bound and silence something, probably the Baloth. Maybe the Dust Wasp. Maybe I'm better off cycling the Spell Bomb. Let's see. 5. If I block this, give it -2, so he has a Saproling to sack. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Well, let's see if this works the way I think it does. Let's let him go to attacks. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I'm just dead, but let's see if he notices. No, never mind, because that's only going to give +1/+1 to that. And that. I'm not sure if I'm dead or not. Yeah, exactly. Well, that's a little upsetting. Warren Weirding is going to be great in this matchup because all those guys are so big. So I definitely want that. Area Spellbomb is not going to be that great. I don't think there's anything else I really want. Let's go ahead and run with this. I could see taking a mountain out. Let's change this to a Hillcomber Giant and take a mountain out for a plains. Because I forgot that my search guys couldn't fetch the changelings, so not as useful as I thought they would be. Maybe I want Blinding Beam for... or Pallid Microderm for the other one. This does have 4 toughness. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. This hand is fine. I like our chances a little better with this. Suspend, yeah. Another one. An Ivory Giant. So lots of big guys. I'm just doing this so I can F6 through his turn. Okay, that was removal that we really needed. I think we're going to search for Avian Changeling rather than play the Hillcomber Giant. Imperiosaur is fine. He's got nothing that comes into play next turn. Next turn I can drop the Valkyrie, which is good. We're going to search up a Bound in Silence this time. Because he's got a 5/5. Next turn we can drop the Valkyrie. He will have a Bailoff, but there's not anything I can do about that. Okay. I don't know if he really wanted to use it on that one, but that's fine. So he's gonna have another Baloth and Ivory Giant next turn. Yeah, we'll take 5. So tap all 9 non-white creatures. I'm not really worried about the Ivory Giant. I'm more worried about the Baloths. 1, 2, 3, 6. I have 6 mana available. I think I want the Scout. So he's down to 12. Let's use this now because this is just going to tap it anyway. And I think I'm fine using this now too. So his Ivory Giant comes into play and taps all his creatures. I don't know how useful this is to him. That actually might be the difference between winning and not winning. Well, he can deal with that, maybe not. Might as well use this on something. I think I want a mountain. He's smart to attack with the Ivory Giant. I don't know if he realizes he can. Sure wish I had another Bound in Silence to deal with that other Baloth. He's only got 1 card in his hand. But I guess we'll be able to torrent and stone it. Yeah, we'll take 3. 2, 3, 4. I have 8 mana. I think I'm going to drop the Hillcomber Giant and pass the turn. Sporloth Ancient. That's fine. If I double block here, then I can torrent the Ancient and leave him with just an Ivory Giant. I think that's fine. I mean, it's not great, but that means I can search for this turn for a Wrathy Tap or 2. Probably wanted to do that with the Scout. So tap, torrent, deal damage. So I like where things are now. Well, I don't like him. I'm still on the back foot, but I have controlled what it is that he's doing. He's still going to be able to attack me for 2 a turn. I really didn't need to see that. So I can cast a spell on his turn and kill one of the saprolings. Oh, it searched. It doesn't actually work that way. Because it's just put into play, right? Yeah. So he's going to be able to put me to 4 here. But the Recluse is going to help. Ooh. That might actually help me win. If I can survive next turn. So 8, 4, 3. Yeah, I can kill him next turn if he can't kill me this turn. And this should put me ahead. So that puts me to 8 and puts him to 4. I can't lose my Blight Speaker, and I can't lose my Dream Spoiler Witches, basically. Yeah, he's not going to be able to kill me this turn. He's going to be able to deal me 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. And he just passes. Alright, we did it. So, still gonna put away one more somehow. I like bringing in Blinding Beam. That might actually help. But I'm not sure what I would take out. I like the Warren weirding side. Maybe I could take out an Amro Scout. It's kind of worthless. I like that change. Let's give this one a try. Still leaves us with 3 Blight Speakers. Yeah. Well, we forced a game 3. That's pretty good. Maybe we can pull this one out. So a little worried about this hand. We don't have any of our removal, but I don't think we can not keep it. It is nice that he doesn't have any of his suspend cards. Oh, he's stuck on 2 land. If he misses another one, he could be in serious trouble. Alright, he hit a 3rd land. Stinkweed Imp. So, I still want to be able to force in more damage. What's the best way I can do that? I have to handle that Stinkweed Imp, but I'm less worried about that than his bigger creatures. Hmm. Yeah, that Stinkweed Imp is annoying. Let's attack. See what he does. I think we're going to have to test a faith. Let's it get bigger. That's about it. Alright, so now he's drawing lands. Can't cast his Imperiosaur. Okay, we drew the Bound in Silence. That was a good draw. He's going to attack us here for 5. I really would like to... Okay, so he exiles a Baloth. That's good. I don't think that'll get in time to help him. And he's got his own Meadow Boon. So there's no point in using Warren Weirding. He can just sacrifice the Stinkweed Imp. I think we're going to attack for 3. He's basically on a 2-turn clock. And we're going to play our own Meadow Boon. So he has to deal with one of our 3 black creatures this turn, or he's dead. If he attacks, I'm going to block the Mastic Mires. So he's just dead then. Does he not realize he's dead? Yeah, he concedes. Alright, so we managed to pull that one out in a match I didn't think we were going to win. So I'll see you guys in the finals.